This is the formula that got me 6 figures in digital product sales, and as I'm scaling to $1 million, I'll be using this exact method because it's tried and true. If you're a beginner who wants to make money from digital products, but the marketing has always been very hard for you, then this video is gonna make that crystal clear, and I'll be showing you exactly what I did to scale to 6 figures and to scale to 1 million. When I started selling digital products, I needed a quick and easy way to start making that money, honey, because I wanted to quit my job, and for that reason I chose to really master content marketing via social media. Now, the way that I teach it is good because you don't need to be an influencer. You can be a busy mom, you can have a full-time job, you can be a person who doesn't like to be on social media. Like, I don't like to be on social media. I don't even have like Instagram and those things because social media is not my thing. I know you're like, Energy, you have 200,000. Okay, still, it's not, because the way that I do it, you don't need to be a social media influencer type of person to be able to be successful. Content marketing is one of the best ways to market because you can scale your business, which just means make more money without having to put more money in like you would with paid ads. You could also make content, whether you're showing your face or not, just 1 day per month, and then that content be able to be used for the entire month, even 2 months, by doing batch creating. This is why I say you don't have to be a social media influencer type of person, because you can just spend 1 day and the content from that day be able to scale your business to $10,000 per month. So let's get into exactly how you are going to create content that actually drives sales to your product. And later on, I'll show you exactly how I research those content ideas so that I know these are going to bring me sales. So there's really 3 steps in this formula. So for the first one, you are going to make attractive content. Now, this doesn't have to do with your looks. Attractive just means something that is going to attract views and eyes to you so that you can then convert those eyes into paying customers. This is going to work whatever platform you're on, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Twitter, it does not matter. This strategy is going to work. Now, where most of y'all go wrong is that you don't know what content to make. Well, I will tell you, okay? You need to make 2 types. One is viral content. Now, viral content is meant to get as many people as possible to your videos or your posts. So with your digital product, people are coming to you to learn something, whether that's to learn how to do their hair, how to lose weight, how to dress better, how to speak better, how to get a job, how to walk their dog, how to build a personal brand, how to move to a new country, how to learn a new language, whatever it is. When they come to your first piece of content, they need to see you as somebody who knows their stuff, right? So the way that I did that was creating a viral video, 1 million views, that was about, African hair growth secrets. Don't worry if you're like, how do I know how to get 1 million views or whatever. Later in the video, I'll be showing you my research method to do that. With this type of content, people are going to be coming to you and aware of you, but they're not necessarily going to buy from you immediately because they don't really trust you enough to do that, which is why we have our, 1-2 combo. The second part of that combo is our action-based content. This is going to be something that is a lot more specific so that when your target audience comes across your content, they're gonna be like, damn, For You page getting a little too specific, and they're gonna really feel like that content is specifically for them, which is going to motivate them more to take action. So rather than doing like a mega viral African hair growth secrets video, I would do something like, 5 science-backed ways that you can grow your hair in 1 month. And that one, although it won't get as many views, it might even make you more money. I'll give you another example. So when I was a travel vlogger, I had a travel course called the Bougie Budget Backpacker. And with the Bougie Budget Backpacker, I made different types of content. So a viral type of content that I made was day in the life of a loner living in Mexico, because I was a loner living in Mexico and I moved to a new city. And so that one, I just wanted to get people to my brand, to know who I am. This is just like their introduction to me. So that video, even though it got hundreds of thousands of views, it didn't really give me that much sales compared to when I made a actionable type of video, which was how you can start traveling the world for cheap in the next 90 days. That video only got maybe 10K views, but it led me to thousands thousands of dollars in sales because they have like two separate purposes. Now, the people who came through my day in the life of a loner vlog, maybe after 2, 3, 4 videos, they're gonna, be interested in the action content, but I'm doing both. The key to making this work is to create content that actually either entertains people if it's a viral, or for the action-based content that it helps people and is as valuable as possible. So they're like, this person knows their stuff. I need to get extra help from them on their website. Now, the website is the second part that makes this whole content marketing formula work well. When they get to your website, you're gonna have them download something for free that is related to whatever your content is about and whatever is going to get them that quick win. This freebie download needs to be something that they can put into action and get a tangible result. So if you're somebody who talks about, how to change your fashion so that you can look better, maybe a free thing that you're offering is how to do your color analysis, or maybe it's like a checklist for, a wardrobe audit or something like that. Something that when they download it, they're like, damn, my life is actually better because I downloaded this thing. This is going to be good because once they get that quick win, they now associate you with somebody who is able to help them. You guys are probably like, what website do I use? Well, you can use either Shopify or Podia for this method to work. It won't really work as well with Etsy at all, to be honest. Having your own website is honestly super important for looking professional and getting people to become forever buyers. Now, just as important as your website is, your actual domain is really important too, because it helps you stand out. It helps you look as professional as possible. When you guys are choosing a domain for your store, I recommend going with a .store domain specifically because it's actually designed with e-commerce sellers in mind. Having a .store domain even helps you to sell more because .store domains get 87% more clicks on them, and they get 2 times more visibility in Google. I mean, that's why people like Rihanna and Mr. Beast have their .store domains, because the benefits are just so good. Having a .store domain even helps you to save money because you can get $2,500 worth of discounts on business tools like tax tools and stuff on Elevate.store. Compared to other domains, they only get $1,600 worth of discounts. And if that wasn't enough, you even get a really good price. So I partnered with .store domains to get you guys a special deal. You can get your .store domain for only 99 cents for the first year by using code ENERGY at checkout. Thanks so much to .store domains for sponsoring this part of the video. Now, the whole point of having people on your website and downloading your freebie is so that you can get them on your email list. Now, this is really key in this method because look, we don't want to be having to make content all day. I know I for sure don't. I mean, this is the second time I recorded this video because I recorded it the first time and the audio was too low, okay? So I know how annoying it can be to be filming content all day. Maybe your space doesn't look good, whatever, which is why we want to get people's emails as much as we possibly can, because once we get them on their email list, we actually own that. We don't need to slave away to an algorithm. We don't need to make content all day until our eyes fall out. No, all we need to do is send an email, and that one email can result in $1,000 worth of sales. That leads us to the third step in our equation, and the thing that is going to make all of this work, especially for people who do not want to just create content on social media all day for years and years and years just to be able to sell. Well, then having an email list and selling to that email list is going to be the best thing that you can do. So when people download your freebie offer, then they get signed up to an email list that you are going to provide a lot of value in the email. So this could be answering common questions. This could be just giving people whatever help that they need. So if I had like a travel course, which I did have, in my emails, I could email them about like really good flight deals. I could email them about like tips on how to get a good Airbnb. I could email them about, countries that I recommend. I could even just talk about, my experience with traveling and insert some really helpful tips in there. Something that's going to get people to be like, oh, I really want to open this email and I want to like see what they have to say because I am learning something. You guys will see like a common thread here, whether it's in your content, your freebie, or your email. It's going to be about providing value and providing help to people. A quote that stuck with me a lot is from Eric Thomas that says, help 1 million people, make $1 million. And that's like what I use to build my business and hopefully scale it to $1 million. For your email list, your website host will probably have one built in. Like if you're using Squarespace or Shopify or something, I use Podia, and so mine has an email software built in. If you don't use any of those, then I would recommend like System.io, for example, because that is free and that's also a really good software. But in these emails, you are then going to be pushing your actual product. But like I said, hit them with the 1-2, okay? You have value, but you also have your offer that you are pushing. The way that I see it is that if you have a solution to somebody's problem, then you're almost obligated to talk about it and show them that solution. You know, if somebody's drowning in the ocean, you're gonna wanna pull them out, and your product is gonna be the one to pull them out of whatever situation that they're in and give them the help that they need. So it's not like, you know, oh, I'm just selling and pushing and this feels weird. It's like, no, I want to put as much value as possible in this email. And look, if you need extra help, if you need extra guidance, if you need extra whatever, then go ahead, and I have a product that I made specifically to help people like you. That's what you're going to say in the email. You could also say that in your videos as well for the call to action. To help you even more to take action, I'm going to be breaking down the exact content research method that I use to find viral and actionable content and how I'm able to do that without burning out. To start this research, we're going to come to YouTube and we're going to type in our niche. So maybe our niche is like, I don't know, dog walking or something. So we have different things that we could do in order to bring people into our viral content. So we're going to see what is getting the most views here. So we have a dog TV, which is just, you know, you don't even have to show your face for this one. You just have to walk. We have things about dog sitting and pet sitting. We have a lot of dog TV. Like that seems very popular. We have how I make X amount from walking dogs. So if you had a business about dog walking and you wanted to make viral content, then I would make like, you know, virtual dog walk, dog TV, stuff like that to get a lot of people who are interested in your niche to your channel. These people might not be buyers now, but they could be buyers later. Now, if we want to fill our content bucket, that is our sales oriented videos, then we could see what other type of content that there is. This is usually how to or something very specific. For example, how to stop leash pulling. But we have some other things here, what nobody tells you about dog walking, making $500 per day with professional dog walking, proven strategies, and insider tips. So what I would do is I would then click on this one. I would see what the comments are saying. So, for example, here's an important question. What happens if you have a dog walking appointment, but it's been storming all day? Now, what this is doing is it's giving us ideas for what content that we could possibly make, but also what products that we could possibly make as well. I'm also going to go down here and I'm going to see, like, do they have anything that they're selling? Do they have a course? This person doesn't, but if they did, that's how it would work. Another niche, which was my niche, was hair growth. So we can type in hair growth and we can see some viral content, how I finally got my hair to grow long and healthy, best kept secret for growing hair, hair growth time lapse, and we can see that these are all viral video ideas that we can make. My own viral video was African hair growth secrets, and that's what I did. But then when we're scrolling, we found like this video here, how much hair growth will this specific medicine, whatever, get you after 1 year. And this is like a study that they're going over. So this is an example of very specific content. And the way that I did this, because I did a similar thing, was that mine was a science-backed natural hair care book. So I could use something like going over a specific study and then being like, if you guys like this science-backed, researched methods, then you would love my ebook because it's going over all the science-backed ways that you can grow your hair. Do you guys see how that's a bit more specific than something like how I finally got my hair to grow long and healthy? And I can use both methods to then get people to my email list, get people to my wait list, get people to my channel. And, you know, for something like going over a study, if you're doing like short form on YouTube or TikTok, then you don't have to show your face. You can just show highlights from that study. Now, if you're a person who is like, I need to, you know, make a lot of content, but I don't want to make long form, then just do the same thing with short form. Now you can go up here and filter it by shorts, and you can see all the shorts that people are creating. Look at their titles, look at their videos, and then try to get, you know, 15 ideas in each bucket, whether that's viral, whether that's sales specific videos. And then just spend one day, maybe it takes you 1 to 2 hours making, you know, 30-second YouTube shorts. And again, based on whatever your niche is, that's how you're going to know what exactly to make. Just remember that if you are making a video that is sales specific, then you want to continuously, like maybe 2 to 3 times in the video, tell people about your waitlist, tell people about your product, tell people about whatever it is that they can sign up to get extra help. When you have all your ideas together, and I suggest having 30 ideas just to start, then I want you to start filming. Now, don't psych yourself out from filming, just do it on your phone. You can edit it on your phone directly in Instagram, directly in TikTok, or if you're doing YouTube Shorts, you can edit it there as well. For my editing software, I use CapCut. Like, it's pretty beginner friendly. You don't need to be like a super techie person or anything. Now, when it comes to batch filming, here is how I would approach it. I would have, say if we have 30 videos, I would have 5 to 10 videos that are all kind of similar. This way I can batch record it pretty easily. So if there's 5 to 10 videos where I'm talking on camera, then I would just film those all together, and I would just be like, hey guys, this and that. All right, next video. All right, and for this and that, next video. I would just literally film those back to back. Now for the next ones, maybe there's something that, you know, you are having to film like a product, or having to film yourself on the computer, like showing maybe your template or something. I would then film those back to back, and I would be able to finish this in about 2 hours, but I don't know what content you're making, so I don't know how long it's going to take for you. But after I film everything, I'm going to batch edit everything at the same time. I'm not going to edit one by one, do it at the same time, right? We're chunking everything together. Once we're done with that editing, I'm going to upload it to my platform of choice. Now with YouTube, I can schedule the videos to be released. And so that way I'm literally only working 1 day per month, but this is like my entire marketing strategy that's pretty much done. If you're like, Energy, I don't want to be on camera, then do it faceless. Look in your niche and see what kind of faceless videos people are making. And you can even use something like AI that can help put together the video for you. So I've, you know, shared tools on here like InVideo AI, which AI can create a month's worth of content in just 1 hour. If you guys are interested in that video, I'm gonna link it down in the description. So how are you gonna get started with all this? Because I know I put out a lot of information there, right? Well, first, I want you guys to right now in this video, set up whatever social media that you guys are going to be promoting yourself on. This method works for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I just use YouTube because it works for me, right? But use whatever you want to. So literally after you watch this video, y'all need to get that set up if, you know, this is something that you're really serious about. And for the next step, I want you to write down 15 ideas that are viral and 15 ideas that are going to be more action-based content. Now, this doesn't have to be long form. It could be short form as well, because I know that is a lot easier for people. That's the second step. For this third step, it's going to be your website. Just sign up for the website builder, whether that's something free like System.io, or whether that's a trial for Shopify. Shopify has a $1 for 3 months using my link in the description. I'm not even saying to build your website. Just sign up for it. Okay, just take some kind of action right now so that, you know, you don't like psych yourself out of this. And then for the third step, figure out what is a freebie, a very simple freebie. Maybe it's a checklist, maybe it's like a 2-page guide or how-to guide for something. Figure out what freebie that you want to offer that's going to give somebody a quick win, whoever your target audience is. You know, maybe comment down below like what is your niche, and I'll tell you what freebie that you should offer. Those are the 3 steps that I would suggest taking right now, because a lot of times these videos, it's like we hear it, we know it, but like we don't know how to take action on it. I'm telling you guys, these are the steps, right? This is what you need to do to take action. Now, this was an overview, but next week I am going to be breaking down. I have a video that's literally me step by step going through all of this and teaching you guys how to build your digital product business from scratch. And I'm also going to have a video about how to create your website. So make sure that you guys are subscribed for that. Other than that, if you have questions, leave them down below and I'll see you guys in my next video.